Cheating.
She's just, there's been a shift in like her behavior. She's not acting the same way. She's canceling plans.
Mm.
We moved in together like a month ago, and it's been like the past couple weeks since then. Things have been off.
So, but do you see her at home?
I do, yeah, but with our work schedule and everything, it's sometimes like we're just kind of like we eat, we go to bed. And then she's even a little distant. She's like, oh, let's just watch a show. And then we don't really talk.
So you feel disconnected?
Yeah, I feel really very disconnected. Yeah. And I mean, we work together. We work in the same, for the same company. And that's how we met. And that's how, we had this connection. And that connection with, this last month has just kind of deteriorated.
Have you brought it up to her? What does she say?
I've tried to, but she's being really cagey, and the biggest thing is that I found this random key on the floor in our bedroom.
Okay.
So when I asked her about it, she just said it was, probably one of like our friends that left it there. And I'm like, why? None of our friends have been in our bedroom. Why would they go in our bed? That's weird. Like that it just doesn't add up.
Like a regular key? Like a key to a door?
Yes, like a key to a door, and it does not work on any of our doors.
Did you try?
Okay.
That's smart.
Yeah.
Oh, I tried. Of course I tried.
That's
I
smart.
didn't want to be I didn't want to bring it up and like be a crazy person because everything has been smooth. So it's just recently.
Huh.
So I'm like, am I in my head? Am I just reading into something that's not there?
So she said she didn't know where the key came from, or like she didn't recognize it or anything.
She didn't recognize it. She thinks it's one of her friends. It's not adding up.
Is she treating you different? Like aside from, blowing you off because whatever, work or something, like is she cuddling with you?
No, I try and she kind of, it seems hesitant. And then she gets, we get there, but like, it's just hesitant. Like another thing is she's asking for a lot of alone time. And, the whole point of us moving in together was so that we could have more time together because there was, the whole thing of like, we're living in different places. They're like commute time. Are you going to stay at mine? Am I going to stay at yours? And now we have this place together, and it's like great. We're gonna have all this time together. But then she's like, "Oh, I want to go. I'm gonna go hang out with some friends. I just need some me time." I felt like because we had been together for a year, that had been enough time for us to like, okay, like this is going somewhere. We see a future. I see a future. Like, we clearly like each other. We clearly like love each other. And so moving in together isn't like jumping the gun and moving too fast. Because, that happened. That happened to me. But it didn't feel like that. But now I'm like, what if I thought I was doing everything right. I thought, we had green flags. And now I got this big red flag of like, everything has changed and then we moved in together. Maybe she's getting cold feet. It's weird, though.
So whatever it is, it must have happened in the last month because she agreed to move in with you.
Exactly. Yeah, we were looking for apartments and like, the normal thing. It took a few months. So this wasn't like, we just jumped in cold turkey.
Huh. Okay. Right in the middle of To Catch a Cheater, and if you're just joining us, Ryan is on the phone, and he thinks that his girlfriend of 1 year named Bella might be cheating, so we're about to call her from the grocery store that she's a rewards member at and say that every single month we choose one lucky rewards member who gets a free gift from us, and it's free flowers delivered from our floral department, and we'll see if she sends those to her boyfriend Ryan or to somebody else. But before we do that, Ryan, why don't you tell us about your situation again real quick?
Yeah, so, Bella and I, we moved in together a month ago now, and everything leading up to that was great. It was, smooth sailing, green flags, the relationship was going great, but then, like, a couple weeks ago, like, everything has shifted. How she interacts with me, how she is when she's around me. She's always asking for, like, me time, and seeming distant. And then I find this random key that doesn't work in any of our doors of our new place. And I ask her about it, and she gets cagey, and she's like, doesn't know about it, thinks that one of our friends must have dropped it. Because we had like a housewarming party. It just doesn't make sense that any of our friends would be, because it was in our bedroom. So I'm just trying to make sense of it all.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Are you ready for us to call her?
Let's do it.
Okay, here we go. Hi, this is Corbett calling from. I was looking for our rewards card member named Bella.
Yeah, this is she.
Hi, Bella. Please don't hang up. This is not a marketing phone call. I'm actually calling to say congratulations. You're this month's big winner. Thank you so much for shopping with us.
What do I win?
Oh, maybe you don't know. Every single month, we choose one lucky rewards member who gets a free gift from us. And this month, it's flowers delivered from our floral department. Absolutely free to anybody that you want within the 50 United States. You've just won 36 long stem red roses, a box of candy or chocolate, and a card to be delivered anywhere you want.
Oh, wow. That's crazy. Yeah, is there any way to do like a gift card or something else instead of flowers?
I think we can do that.
Well, just
If you give me, be a little more specific with that, maybe I can.
I'm going to give it to a guy, and I know he doesn't really care for flowers.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yes, we can do a gift card in that instance. I have had that happen before. But I can do a $200 gift card.
That works. That's perfect.
Great. Okay. And we'll send that along. And also, you can put a card on it. All I would need would be the first and last name of the person, anything you want to put on a card with it, and then the address, and we should be good to go. And you'll get confirmation on all of this, and it's all free, and you just want to get from us.
Okay. Well, his name is Caleb.
Okay. Got that. And did you want to put anything on the card?
Yeah, can I put, some doors open for a reason. Thanks for helping me find the right one.
Thank you very much. And now I'll let you know that this is not a grocery store, actually. This is a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Okay, what's going on? What the hell?
Hi, I'm Nina.
Hi, I'm Victoria.
And my name is Jubal. And we do a segment on the show called To Catch a Cheater, where if you think your significant other might be messing around, you see who they send flowers to, or in this case, I guess. But your boyfriend, Ryan, is actually on the phone.
What the
Hi, Bella.
Brian. Yeah, hi. Why are you calling a radio station to have a conversation with me?
Who is? No. Who's Caleb? Why are you sending Caleb a gift?
I'm sorry. I just can't believe that you couldn't have this conversation with me, like, not on the radio. I just think that that's really, really
Because
weird.
you're not talking to me, Bella. You're not, like, you're so distant, and you're like, you're barely around anymore. So, I mean, this is kind of what I had to do. And you're still not answering my question. Who's Caleb? There's not a Caleb at work.
I'm sorry. I just think that this is, like, really ridiculous. Ryan, why are you publicizing our freaking relationship on the radio?
No, don't do this. Don't. No, you're not manipulating the situation. No. Who is Caleb? This could be
Caleb,
over
what are
real
you
quick.
talking about?
What's the door?
I'm sorry. I'm not having this conversation over the radio. This is ridiculous. This is not going to happen. Ryan, why are you doing this?
Because, Bella, you're not making sense anymore. You're not answering. Anytime I like try to bring up something that seems a little weird and out of place, you basically you cut me off. You shut down. So this is what I'm left with. And now you're doing the same thing, but now you're doing it on the radio with other people involved. When you could end this, Bella. You could end this. You could explain.
And why am I doing that on the radio? Because of you.
Because he loves you.
On the radio because you're not. You're clearly hiding something, Bella. So what are you hiding?
Okay, fine. Caleb is literally no one important. He's a locksmith who helped me out and got me into our apartment when you were gone, and I locked myself out. Like, is it that big of a deal?
Kinda. Who gives their locksmith a gift card?
right.
That's some bullshit. You didn't even tell me that you got locked out in the first place. So
You would send a gift to a locksmith before you would send it to your boyfriend, Bella?
Well, yeah. I mean, he's a really good locksmith, and I thought he did a really good job, and he helped me when I needed him.
like I had to have a fake radio thing call you and then now you give him a gift. And what's with the key? That key that's a key on the bedroom floor that doesn't work on any of the doors. What's that? Right.
Well, I mean, he must have, I don't know, like dropped it when he was working on the door. I have no idea why the key was there.
In the bedroom?
Bedroom.
Did you get locked out of the bedroom too?
I mean, yeah, it was really weird. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, Bella, really weird because we don't even need a key for that door.
Oh,
Okay. We may have hooked up, and it was probably one of his, okay? But it's only because I missed you, and now we are even because you cheated on me with that girl that I last Christmas.
Wait, you missed me so you slept with somebody else in our bed?
Wait, did you really cheat on her too, Ryan?
No,
Yes,
no,
he
I don't even
did.
know. Wait, okay, hold on. Are you talking about the girl at work who forced me under the mistletoe and kissed me, and I pushed away and literally said out loud in front of everyone, I have a girlfriend. I didn't sleep with her, not even close.
That's so stupid. You cheated on me, and now we're even. That's just how it is.
She forcibly kissed me at a Christmas party under mistletoe, and I physically pushed her off of me. She assaulted me. I had to talk to HR about it, actually. So no, not the same.
I also don't know if that's very healthy to being tit for tat with cheating on each other. I mean, I guess for some people that might work, but this doesn't sound like Ryan's okay with that.
I don't know.
No, not okay with it. Not the same. Kissing and sleeping with somebody is not the same. You know what? I can't. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done. This is over. You know, he's such a great guy, and he's always there when you need him. Hopefully he's there for you right now, because you can go stay with Caleb, okay?
I'm not going to go stay with Caleb. He's in Mexico on a boys' trip.
What?
Girl!
Oh my God.
The Jubal shows to catch a cheater. No one knows what the future holds, but you deserve a weather app that can help. WeatherBug is easy to use and provides forecasts for your every need, from storm warnings to pollen levels, right at your
So, you know, something might be on Turner Classic or like matters to me.
Marie Callender's. What having it?
Second, we're going to call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and maybe get him a second date. But first, John, how long has it been since you talked to Kirsten?
It's been a couple weeks. Or like 1 week, I guess. It feels like more than that. But yeah, it's just 1 week.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe it's too early. I don't think so.
Well, I mean, you usually kind of get a feeling. Have you been trying to hit her up and she's just not responding?
I've been hitting her up, and yeah, we had a great date, and then, you know, she replied right away afterwards, and then, yeah, it's been ghosting. So I know you guys do this, so but we can get a call her and find out what happened.
Okay.
Well, tell us about the date.
Sure. So I met her through mutual friends, and I liked her immediately. Like, she's focused and she's ambitious. Like, she's like a working girl, a working woman.
Maybe rephrase that, John.
Yeah, maybe call her a working girl.
I'm thinking of that.
You look like a working girl.
Well, actually,
that could probably get you ghosted.
Well, actually, we watched that. I don't know if anyway, we did end up watching that Working Girl, the Sigourney Weaver movie.
Oh, from the 80s?
Melanie Griffith.
I was like, huh?
Yeah, from the 80s, yeah.
Oh, fun.
We both like old movies. Anyway, sorry, I'm rambling here. I like her style. She's like, she's like, oh yeah, you're right. I hear it now. Working girl.
Oh, is it the working girl style?
I've heard like okay, I hear it myself. I didn't call her that, so I don't think it's that.
Okay.
Oh man. So, but instead of going out, we kind of did like a cozy movie night, which for a first date feels very kind of, you know,
Intimate?
It's not a first date thing. Exactly. It felt intimate. Because we both like classic films. Like, you know, something might be on Turner Classic or like from the 80s. And we did watch Working Girl. She suggested it, actually.
Okay.
So, But we did a whole thing of it as if we were already dating. Like blankets, you know, like dim lighting and all that stuff.
Oh, that's fun.
And we shared a giant... Yeah, it was fun. I had a great time. We shared a giant bowl of popcorn. And we were like quoting lines from the movie.
Oh.
Like, I have a mind for body. Or, excuse me, I have a mind for business and a body for sin.
Well. All right.
And it felt like instant. It was sweet. It was like intimate. But there was like one maybe awkward thing which I keep replaying in my mind, which is the only thing that she hasn't responded to me. But basically at one point, we both reached for the popcorn at the same time. And I kind of panicked and I held on maybe for like a second too long. I was like, are we holding hands? Or do we pull away? And then I tried to play it off like I was just like checking her pulse or something. Yeah, I don't know if that was her. She laughed though, so I thought it was in the moment. I thought it was like charming and not weird, but, and this is the big but for me. I know her phone was buzzing the whole night. She didn't have it on mute. She had it on buzz. So anytime someone texts, the phone goes on and the name shows up, and it's Kenneth.
Kenneth. Okay.
Okay.
It's a first date, so I ignored it. But, it did happen the whole night. After the date, she texted she had a great time. I replied back. Of course, I did too. And then communication slowed so much. But I have a theory, and I hope you guys can see if this is right. I think she's ghosting me because there's another guy in the picture. His name is Kenneth, and that's who she was texting with the whole night.
Okay.
So
that's what you think?
That's what I think is happening. Yeah.
All right.
She has not responded to me now, except for that one text after the date.
Okay. John is on the phone, and John is getting ghosted by Kirsten. So in a second, we're going to call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and maybe get him a second date. But first, John, why don't you break down your date again for us real quick?
Sure. I met Kirsten through mutual friends. I feel like we hit it off immediately. Our first date was like a cozy movie night in, which was really fun. But the whole night, she's basically texting with a person named Kenneth on the phone. I don't know who that is. And she's basically been incommunicado since then. She hasn't responded to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
How'd I do? Is that a good summary?
I think so. I think it was pretty good, John.
She was texting with another dude while you were there. Yeah. That does something.
All right.
Yeah.
Are you ready for us to call her?
Oh, I don't know. Yes.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Here we go.
Band-Aid off. We'll see what happens.
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Kirsten, please?
This is Kirsten.
Hey, Kirsten, how are you? This is a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Kirsten. I'm Nina.
Hi, I'm Victoria.
And my name's Jubal. What's up?
What? This is a radio show?
Hey,
What?
girl.
Yeah. Have you ever
Okay.
heard of The Jubal Show before?
I have, yes.
Sweet.
This is so weird. Okay.
Well, we're calling you today because we got an email about you.
How about me?
Yeah.
Okay.
We do a segment on the
Yeah.
show that's called the first date follow-up. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and you end up ghosting them, that person can email us to get you on the phone and ask why you're ghosting them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have any idea who would have emailed us?
Is it Cole?
No.
mean- No?
No, that's not it. So, you want to try again?
Is it Kevin?
No, it's not Kenneth. You want to take a shot at number 3?
Okay, then it's gotta be John.
Yes, it is John. John emailed us. Apparently, you're doing quite a bit of ghosting, but John is the one
Where are you meeting them?
that
Let's
emailed
talk
us.
later.
Would you mind telling us why you're ghosting John?
I didn't think I was ghosting John at all.
No?
I mean, I texted him after a movie night, and I left town for work, and I told him about this. Like, I travel a lot with my job. I have, I deal with a lot of high-pressure investments and super long days, and so I wasn't, ghosting him. I told him, I had to leave for work, and so... But honestly, he started texting me
Kirsten.
a lot.
Hey.
So
Yeah, I'm here. Hi, Kirsten.
Kirsten, that's John. He's actually on the phone and wants to talk to you.
Yeah.
Oh crap. Okay.
Hi. Yeah.
Hi. How are you, John?
Hey, I'm doing okay.
Wow.
So,
Yeah.
I felt like you did ghost me. I mean, I texted you once and then you sort of just stopped. I know you said for work, but,
No, I did not
that
ghost
busy that you
you.
can't-
I told you that I was traveling for work. I texted you right after our date.
No, you never texted me. You never
Yes,
texted
I
me.
did. I texted you that I was going out. I texted you that I was going out of town for work, and I told you that my days were super busy. I can't just be texting back and forth, and I was hoping you understood that. I mean, we just had one date, and then I said, "Hey, I'm leaving out of town," and then you were like texting me like 3 texts a day. Kind of like a lot.
I mean, I did not text you 3 times a day. But also, you did not text me that you were going out of town for work. You didn't tell me that.
You have been texting me 3 times a day, and I did text you that I was going out for work. I can't believe you're just lying about this. This is really strange.
No, this doesn't make any sense. I would not text 3 times a day. I texted you once.
You know, I can send you back your texts so you can read them. Do you want me to send you those texts?
Yeah, sure, yeah. Because I don't even know what you're talking about.
I want to know too.
All right, here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm going to send mine.
John, you're sure you haven't been texting her 3 times a day?
Yes, I'm sure. Yeah, sorry. No,
I just sent him the screenshots, by the way.
Okay. You just sent it? Because I don't have a text right now.
I did. I just sent them.
Are you sending it to the right person?
I don't have anything. I don't have anything yet.
Oh my gosh.
I don't have a text from you.
You just texted me back and it says, "Oh, finally you respond. Hi." What? Dude.
No, I didn't.
Seriously.
I don't know who that is. That's not me. I don't know who that is. That's not me. Who are you texting?
Okay. How do you spell John?
I mean,
How do I spell John? Jon?
Oh,
Wow.
God. Okay. I've been texting a different John.
what? Oh no.
What?
That's a guy that I actually wanted to go.
And you just sent him a screenshot.
He made his day.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
What?
Girl.
Oh my god. How many people are you ghosting?
I'm not trying to ghost you. I'm not trying to ghost you. I'm not trying to ghost the other John. I'm not trying to ghost you. I just told you I just went out of town. My gosh.
That's good news.
Oh my god. I thought I was losing my mind. So I'm the better John?
Hey, that's a good thing.
Oh my gosh. I guess yes.
All right, sweet. Well, then, Kirsten, would you like to go on a second date with the right John? We'll pay for it.
Oh my goodness. Yes, we can go out on a second date.
Maybe make sure everybody's labeled in your phone correctly first, and then,
Please.
watch your back,
Please
girl.
label me better John.
Yes, the better John without an H. Okay, thank you.
Jubal's first date follow-up.
I'm U.S. Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy.
This is an iHeart.
The greatest own season begins CBS tonight.
I don't know. I always feel like I need.
Okay. That's a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, why do you want to get a hold of her after a few
Yeah.
weeks? Like, plenty of fish in the sea.
Let it go.
I think for me, it's just getting some sort of answer. You feel like you're kind of left with no closure. Maybe I'm one of those people, but I don't know. I always feel like I need some sort of. I need to make sense.
Yeah, totally.
fair.
I get that, especially when you think something went really well. So why don't you tell us about the date?
Yeah. So I met Lila on Bumble, just swiping, and it was great. I really liked her based on her profile. She seemed really grounded, outdoorsy, and she had a dog, which I do too. So I thought, great connection. Yeah, right, exactly, like an easy kind of, sort of shorthand. Anyway, I thought it was great. So we wanted to go on a date, and she said yes. And anyway, that's how that got started.
And then what?
And then, yes.
Sorry, I mean, we're just so hooked. You got to keep going.
Then, I left you hanging. So basically, I thought about the dog situation being such an organic way to kind of connect. So I said, let's go to the dog park. And we went to this beautiful park. And the dogs kind of ran around, had a good time. They seemed like they really got along. It was a nice day date, very PG, safe. Everybody's happy. Doesn't feel like any sort of no one's trying to do anything, just meeting the dogs.
We went out in the park with the dogs, and then, and as I felt was going really well, I said, there's a little brewery in a patio down the street, and it's a sunny day, and everybody's chilling out, and we started playing a little cornhole, and, there's a pool table as well inside, and we did all, And it was a dog-friendly place, so, like, they brought out little dog water bowls, and so here's where I'm getting to, is I think the only reason I could come up with that might have caused any ghosting or any of this, whatever's going on here. My dog really, liked Lila's dog a lot more than I liked Lila. I mean, the dog was obsessed with her dog, and it was getting a little funky. Like, he would start humping the dog, and he was just humping her dog a lot. And I thought it was kind of funny, so I was awkward. I was just like, it's whatever, it's dogs. He's fixed anyway. It doesn't mean anything.
You said nobody was trying to get fresh, and there's a dog out here humping.
I mean, I wasn't trying to. My dog was maybe thinking for me. I don't know. But long story short, this kept going on, and Lila keeps kind of looking at me, and I was like, I got it. She definitely seemed annoyed, but I was thinking, okay, playful, it's okay, annoyed but not pissed. So we started kind of talking about what our goals are in life and what our families do, and I just felt like there's such a real chemistry, So I asked her basically what her family does and she wanted to know what mine did. And I decided, it's kind of a funky business that my family does. It's interesting anyway. And so I said, why don't you guess? So we started playing this kind of cute guessing game, and I told her I inherited the family business. So that's where I left her. But I kept it really cryptic with some clues. I was like, there's always a continuing business. It's always kind of built in. You'll never run out of it. These were my clues. And I kind of got to a place where she wasn't getting it. And long story short, I just kind of got to a place with the dogs, and I felt a little responsible. I explained that I'll be more careful next time about the dogs. And kind of the date went on, and we left in good terms.
Maybe it was something about the game. I don't know.
Sam is on the phone, and Sam's getting ghosted by a woman named Lila, so we're about to call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and maybe get him a second date. But before we do that, Sam, why don't you break down your situation again real quick?
Yeah, we met on a dating app. She was really cute. I loved her dog. My dog really loved her dog. We went on a great little dog park date, took it to a brewery. My dog was a little awkward, did a little bit of too much humping on her dog. And basically, in the date, we were playing a bit of a guessing game as to what my family business was. And we left on a pretty good note, I thought. And here we are. I just haven't heard from her in 2 weeks now.
All right. You ready for us to call her?
Yeah, please.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Lila, please?
Speaking.
Hey, Lila, how are you? This is a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Lila. I'm Nina.
Hi, I'm Victoria.
And my name is Jubal. What's going on?
Oh, hi.
Hi. Have you ever heard the show before?
You guys pop up on my TikTok sometimes.
Ooh, cool.
Oh, nice. That's cool.
Yeah.
So you have heard of the show
But
before.
you're calling me, so that's weird.
Yeah. Yeah, well, we're calling you because we do a segment on the show called the First Date Follow-Up. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and you end up ghosting them, they can email us to get you on the phone and ask why you're ghosting them.
Yeah.
Oh, so we're on right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Sam.
Weird, but cool. Okay.
Sam emailed us.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. And Sam told us a little bit about your date and was wondering why you're ghosting him. Would you mind telling us?
Yeah, sure. I mean, truthfully, yeah, it's really just about his work. He runs his family business, and good for him. It's a successful business, but it is a mortuary, and I don't do dead people. I don't want to be with somebody who comes home to me after, handling dead people all day,
Yeah.
That's really it.
Well,
So it said he works at a mortuary. You don't want to date a dude that handles dead people.
It's a consistent income.
No, I do not do dead people. I don't even watch scary movies. Like, no.
Okay.
Okay.
I bet he kind of runs across this a lot. I feel like it would be kind of a weird thing.
I mean, that's like a family business. He could make good money.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm crazy, but for me, it's like an energy thing. Like, if you're around dead people all day, like, spirits can attach to you and stuff, and I just, like, I don't want to risk it. I want to deal with that. Like, if I was in a scary movie, I'd be the girl that, like, first sign of something crazy, I'd be like, I'm out, and I would survive and not be in the movie, you know?
Okay.
So this is your survival mode
Like,
right
if
now.
somebody pulls out tarot cards, I'm out. Like, the Ouija board, I'm out. Like, don't mess with this stuff, you know?
Sure.
Yeah. Well, thank you for telling us, Lila. I appreciate it. And just to let you know, Sam is actually on the phone and wants to talk to you.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, like,
hold
right
on.
now.
I mean, Lila, you ghosted me over that? You ghosted me over that?
Yeah.
Lila? What? I mean, really? You should have just mentioned that bothered you, and I could explain it to you a little better. I thought it was because of my dog.
No, I mean, your dog wouldn't stop helping my dog, but, like, I can get over that. But, like, I don't do dead people. Like, I don't have a better way to put that, but, like, I don't want to be in a relationship with someone who is around dead people all day. Like, just thinking about it makes me uncomfortable. Like, they're gonna smell. I just, like, I can't stop, like, I couldn't stop picturing it. Like, I have a fear of dead bodies. Even, like I'm actually afraid of zombies. Like, I know they're not real, but I don't think they're impossible to become real. You know? Like, when there's no room left in hell, they're going to roam the earth, you know? Like, I can't get over it.
Oh, my gosh. Are you kidding? Wow.
That's what
All
people
right,
say.
So this is not The Walking Dead. It's not Fear the Walking Dead. It's none of those shows. Listen, it's a respectful profession. My family's been in it for a century, and it's about money, too. Like, let me be honest with you. Like, my family's kind of loaded, and it's the smart business. There's always going to be demand. There's always going to be returning customers. You know what I mean? Realistically, people die.
Like,
That's
spirits
life,
don't
right?
care. Spirits don't care about your bank account. Like,
So true.
Well, that's crazy, though. Listen, you gotta maybe get some sage or some Palo Santo and just clean your house. I'm just saying, like, that has nothing to do with me. Energy doesn't stick on people like that.
Listen, no, I'm telling you, I got home from our date and I went to turn on the light in the bathroom and it, like, burned out, and it was so loud, and it was like dramatic in a way that lights going out just isn't. Like, I'm telling you, the universe was telling me not to mess with this.
Oh, that's a big coincidence.
Well,
right?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Is a coincidence, though. Coincidence. We had such a great chemistry, and I just want to think, like, what if we go back and start it again? No dogs, no talk of what my family business is or work, just like a normal, chill date. What do you think?
How am I supposed to kiss you after you've been breathing in dead body zombie air all day?
Zombie
like,
air.
come on. I can't do it.
Well.
Oh, well, are you sure, Lila? Would you like another date with Sam? We'll pay for it.
No, I'm sorry. I just, like, I can't do it. There are people that won't care about this, and I cannot get past it.
Are you really going to say no to a hot, rich, once-in-a-lifetime kind of man because you're scared of some zombie shit? I mean,
yes, because zombies don't give a crap about any of that. You think the zombies going to come and say how much money is in your bank account before they attack you?
Okay.
They don't care.
All right, well, you're
no.
lost. I mean, honestly, all the brains are for me then. I'll eat all the brains myself.
Okay.
All right.
That didn't help.
Well, you're eating brains alone, Sam. I'm sorry.
Way to make it weird, bro.
Jubal's first date follow-up.
At CVS, it matters that we're not just in your community.
Too.
We did like a whole list. Gosh,
Healthy Choice Simply Steamer.
We'll call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her and maybe get her another.
First date follow-up. How Powered by the Advocates Injury Attorneys. Online at advocateslaw.com.
Emma is on the phone today for a first date follow-up, and she's getting ghosted by a dude named Kyle. So in a few minutes, we'll call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her and maybe get her another date. But first, Emma, how long has it been since you heard from Kyle?
Gosh, I want to say it's been about like 3 or 4 weeks.
Oh.
If it's been that long, why do you want to get a hold of him?
Okay, I mean, if I can be totally honest, it's because I know it's kind of cheesy to say because it was just one date, but I really felt like there was a connection. Like, I really feel like there was something there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the date went so well, and you know, we did like a whole escape room thing, which I thought would be pretty fun.
That's fun.
Yeah. I mean, I love solving puzzles, and, you know, it seemed like we were both really working well together. You know, I was kind of the brains. He was kind of like the muscle moving stuff around, helping us, you know, solve clues. And it just felt like, I don't know, it almost didn't even feel like it was a first date. We, you know, even let so much time pass that it was like past dinner time and we hadn't ate anything yet. So then we decided to like stop and get something to eat. It was so casual. I'm very much a person who kind of overthinks on the first date, and I get very nervous usually, but I didn't feel anything like that with Kyle. I feel like he was also kind of feeling the vibe too, and the way he was looking at me and talking to me and telling me things. I felt so safe and comfortable.
And it's always so hard to know that you feel that way. And it's kind of like, it's impossible that the other person didn't feel something, right? Like, don't you always feel that way?
Exactly. Yeah.
What could have been the reason why he's disappeared now if it was that intense?
I've really been trying to pin this down, and I mean, I'm not totally sure, but the only thing that I can kind of think of is that I can sometimes get a little bit into the games. Like, I do get competitive to a certain point, but I did tell him this in advance.
Okay.
And I tried to kind of just brush it off in more of like a flirtatious way. Like, there was one puzzle that he just wasn't getting. Like, it was, you know, like a word clue thing, and it was so obvious to me, and he just wasn't getting it. And I just joked with him. I was like, well, you're lucky you're so pretty, you know, like. So I was able.
And you think you got offended by that?
You called him dumb?
Well, okay, I didn't say that, but, and it's my own fault. Like, I know I probably could have done better about that, but that's the only thing that I can think of.
Okay, well, how did it end with him?
I mean, I thought it ended so well. We didn't like fully confirm going on a second date, but we both said the whole like, oh, you know, like, I had a great time. I'd like to do it again sometime. And we both said that at the end. And we exchanged, you know, like, we still had, you know, our phone numbers and stuff. And then I tried to text him the next day, and I didn't hear anything. And then I tried again, you know, a couple days later, and then nothing. And I did try again, you know, a few more times, but I haven't, yeah.
I will say, if there's one thing I normally hear on all these, it's that after every single time they go on a first date, everyone says like, oh my gosh, like, we should do this again sometime, or like, yeah.
Like, it's polite.
I think it's honestly just a polite thing people say, because I've said it before knowing that I was like,
Yeah.
So I don't know, it sucks because you thought it was a really great date, and you in your head is like, oh, he wants to go see me again, but then at the same time he could just be doing it to be polite.
Well, that's heartbreaking.
That's really sad. Yeah. I know. That's like
soul crusher.
Yeah.
Emma is on the phone, and she's getting ghosted by Kyle, so we're about to call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her and maybe get her another date. But first, Emma, why don't you break down your date for us one more time?
Yeah. Kyle and I went out a few weeks ago. We had a great first date. We did an escape room. We had, you know, dinner afterwards. It felt like we were both on the same page. We were vibing. We were laughing. We were having fun. And we both said that we were wanting to see each other again. But then I never heard back from him.
All right. Well,
you did kind of imply that he wasn't the smartest cookie in the room. So...
Yeah, there was that.
All right. Well, are you ready for us to see if we can figure it out?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay.
Hey, it's Kyle.
Kyle, how are you? This is a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Kyle. My name is Nina.
Hi, and I'm Victoria.
And I'm Jubal. How's it going?
Hey guys, it's going pretty good. How's it going, guys?
Good. Thank you for asking.
Have you ever listened to the show before?
Yeah, a little bit.
Well, we do a segment on the show called the First Date Follow-Up. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and you ghost them, they can email us to call you and figure out why you're ghosting them. So we got an email about you from somebody, Kyle. That's why we're calling.
Yeah, for sure. I think I've been familiar with it. Let me guess. She's been texting me a ton. No surprises on this. Is it Emma?
Yes, it is Emma. Do you have time to tell us why you're ghosting her?
Yeah, I guess. Look, I don't know. The date was really fun. I thought it was a good time. She's really gorgeous, and I think she means well. I'm just kind of, I don't know. I'm bummed because I was pretty attracted to her. I was like really feeling something with her, and it turns out, I don't know. It's kind of crazy, but she's a pretty specific kind of girl, and it just kind of rubs me the wrong way, sort of, right? So after our date, she sends me a Venmo request for half of our Uber ride. People that send like Venmo requests without like a heads up, that's like a different kind of passive aggressive. And this is for an Uber ride that was like $25. So like I paid it and I just kind of checked out with her. I don't know.
Wait a minute. Sorry. That's the reason why you ghosted me?
Hey, Kyle, that's Emma. She's on the phone and wants to talk to you, by the way.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I had to jump in. Like, it was you ghosted me over $12.50.
Did you send a Venmo request?
I did.
It's like, yo, I didn't. Sorry, I didn't even make it like a big thing or anything like that. Yeah, it felt kind of weird, dude. I don't know.
But you made it a big thing. Like it was a $25 ride. Like I just supposed to just not like just deal with it? Like it was a first date. I feel like that's just a very common expectancy to like split things.
Did you guys split everything else on the date?
Yeah.
My thing is, this is my thing though, is that so to me, this has like nothing to do with like the money. Like I don't care about the splitting the money, the fees, the $25. I don't even care about that. To me is like, this is a communication thing. You kind of know what I mean by that? So it's like, we hadn't even had our first date conversation before you're like sending me these Venmo requests without like hitting me up about like, or even just texting me or even just like talking to me. It felt like, I don't know, that could be like our future, right? It's just passive aggressive comments, actions and stuff like that. I can't really handle that. I'm kind of good. I'm an adult and I appreciate straightforward communication, just to be honest about it.
So would you have rathered her text you and be like, hey, do you mind if I send you a Venmo request for the Uber ride? Like, would that have solved the issue for you?
I don't know, because like I would have rather her, I guess in my head, I kind of want her to have just dropped it, at least until we're having like regular conversations for a little while. And then it's like, hey, you want to send me some money for that Uber ride?
But you just said that the money, you just said the money wasn't an issue, but now you're saying it is an issue because, I mean, I paid for my food and like everything. All I did was send a request. I didn't demand it from you. And you could have just texted me and said, hey, what's up with the Venmo request? You didn't respond to me at all. How is that an adult, mature thing?
I mean, even if you would have demanded it from me, that would have been more straightforward communication. So I feel like I would have preferred that even over like, I just don't like the passive aggressive Venmo thing, dude. Like it's like a type of person that communicates and operates through the Venmo transactions like that. And it's not me. I'm not into it. It was a turn off.
Emma, do you think you're a passive-aggressive person in general?
No, I'm definitely not. I don't know what kind of specific person you're like looking for in terms of wanting something like that, but you could have also just communicated that was an issue. Like you're boasting about being a mature adult and communication is important to you, but you did the exact opposite of what you just said. So I'm looking for somebody who can actually follow through with their own principles.
It's just weird to send a Venmo request like to someone after a date all out of the blue. I just think it's kind of weird.
In this economy, how is that weird?
If you need the money or whatever, I guess I get that or whatever. But for me, it's a turn off. I'm sorry about it. It just is what it is.
You said that you would have rather her bring it up later, but I feel like it would have been more awkward if she would have brought it up later randomly.
Well, okay, how about we try this, right? Like, why don't you tell me how much your time was worth for the date, and I'll reimburse you for it.
Ooh.
Oh.
Wow. No,
Just so you know, it's not about money, you know?
I mean, if you want to pay me, like, you know, give me $150, but to be honest, I don't think you can even afford that.
Oh, okay.
All right, I'm going to Venmo you $300 right now, just to show you I can afford it.
What?
How did this?
Hey, Kyle, would you like to go on another date with Emma? We'll pay for it.
I'm thinking about it. I think I'm good, though, fam. I think we're good. Yeah.
Emma, you didn't get a second date, but hey, you got $300.
Hey, that's a win in my book.
Jubal's first date follow-up.
Going on vacation? We're here for it. With kids who turn a back seat into a courtroom drama over whose tablet is louder, whose charger is faster, and why watching the same cartoon for the...
This is an iHeart podcast.
And Lily wants to do it today.
We order online from Hollywood Feed again.
From tasty treats to tail-wagging toys, get everything.
Lily is on the phone today for Call of Booty, and she wants to see if she can get her husband of 10 years to leave his job and meet her for a booty call right now. And remember, it's family friendly. There's nothing overt about it. You can't say exactly what you want to do. We give you a theme to use for it, and you have to see if you can get them to understand what you're talking about with the code words that we give you. It's always hilarious and always very challenging. And Lily wants to do it today to her husband of 10 years named Ezra. First of all, Lily, where does your husband work?
He works in IT, specialist support at a big company.
Oh, okay. So he's an IT guy.
So he's smart.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And probably awkward.
He's sweet. Let's not say he's awkward.
Oh, of course, Lily. Have you done anything like this to him before?
I try not to do things like this to him just because it's kind of hit or miss. But I think that he's sort of chilled out over the years. He likes being silly, so we'll see how it goes.
And do you think it's going to be challenging to see if you can get him to leave his job right now to come meet you for a booty call?
Definitely. Yeah, he told me today it's a very busy day for him. So today especially, I don't know how that'll go. Last night he was talking about he had a lot of work today. So.
All right, so you're calling in swamped, busy IT support specialist who's your husband to see if he'll leave work right now to meet you for a booty call. And we'll give you what theme you have to use in just a second.
Has he done anything like this to you before?
Good question. He's not much of a prankster. He really likes to laugh. He's more of like a let's play a silly game type guy, and we're both in on it. But he's never tried to trick me that I can remember. But it's been a long time.
We're speaking code.
Okay, well, Lily, have you ever driven a car before?
Yes, I have.
Good. Okay, good. So today for the Call of Booty, the theme that you have to use in order to get your husband to try to understand what you're talking about to see if he'll leave work for a booty call will be car themed. So car parts.
He's not going to get
anything
this.
traffic related.
Driving a car is so different than like looks inside or fixing the car.
Right?
He's going to think you really need help with your car.
Yeah. I know. Yeah, you're going to call him. He's going to be like, "Well, do I need to leave now to help you fix the car or what?" I mean, that's going to be a difficult one.
Oh, you got this, Lily.
Thank you.
Yep. And we'll be there to help you out, for the first part of the phone call until we come on the phone. If you need help, you can hear us, but he can't. So we can help you come up with some lines as well.
Okay, good to know.
Lily is on the phone, and she wants to call her husband of 10 years who works in IT to see if he'll leave his job and meet her for a booty call. And remember, it's not dirty. She can't say anything overt. She can't be blunt. She has to try to describe what she wants to do and why she wants him to leave work using only car terminology. So here we go, Lily. Are you about ready for us to call him?
I'm as ready as I'll ever be.
Okay.
Do it.
And we'll be here, and you can hear us for the first part, and he won't be able to hear us. So if we think of some lines, we'll be able to talk in your ear. Just don't talk back to us, because people have made that mistake before, and then they got caught with what they're trying to do.
Or they just sound crazy.
Yeah, or
either
they
way.
sound weird, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I promise.
And we'll jump in to save you at some point if it needs saving, all right? But good luck, soldier.
Thank you.
All right, I'm going to dial his phone number right now. Here we go.
Hello?
Hey, honey.
Oh. Hi, Nugget. I didn't know it was you for some reason.
Nugget.
Your phone's coming in as a blocked number.
Oh, it does? That's so weird.
Yeah.
Maybe I dropped my phone in the toilet this morning. Maybe that's why.
Wow. I hope you washed it. That's gross.
Obviously.
I gotta look at the new neighbors this morning. The guy looks like such a douchebag. It's crazy. Like, no neck, gym monkey.
Oh.
Just, I don't know, man. We should go introduce ourselves tonight, though, to actually see what they're like.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, we should.
Yeah, I want to make sure they're not all, like, methy, you know? They kind of give me, like, meth head vibes. They've been, like, moving things at, like, 2 a.m. Like, I got up to
Okay,
pee
babe,
and they were like...
babe, stop talking. I need to ask you something.
Yeah, sorry, what's up?
Can you leave work right now?
Right now, are you okay?
Yeah, like right now. I need you to check under my hood.
Okay. Babe, I'm so slammed today. Is your car not starting?
Well, the engine is running and it's all revved up and ready to go. But speaking of being slammed, maybe you could just leave work for like an hour because I really want you to slam the door.
Since when do you think I can work on cars? If your computer was having issues, like, sure. But I literally don't know anything about cars.
Oh, baby, don't be so hard on yourself. You know exactly how to fix my car, you sexy little grease monkey.
What?
Whoa, sexy grease monkey.
Wait, are you making fun of me because of what your dad said last week?
Oh.
What?
Okay, like, I get it. I don't know how to work on cars. Like, your dad's a genius. The stupid old truck he has is always broken down. Maybe he's so good at being a mechanic, you can just call him and have your dad check your hood.
Oh, no, you don't want that.
Oh, gross. No. I definitely don't want my dad to check under my hood.
Call your brother then. You know, have him check the engine and the engine light for you.
Oh, God. No, stop. You're not getting it.
No, I get it. It's Ezra Day. I'm very aware that I don't know how to work on cars, and honestly, it's like super weird that you're piling on with what your dad was saying. Like,
no, that's not it.
No, look, like, I know I'm good at my job, and I know how to fix computers, and I don't care if I don't know how to fix a car or change a tire or whatever. That's part of the reason why I make money, so I can hire people to take care of that kind of stuff and take care of your car and my car. And if your dad was more focused on marriage and, like, being a good person, he wouldn't be going through his 4th divorce right now. Instead, all he cares about is, like, cars and automobiles, you know? Like,
oh my God,
insane.
no, babe,
For you to
babe,
just pile up
stop.
on me.
I'm not making fun of you.
No, I'm sick of your dad always like on me because he doesn't think I'm a man. And like, I told you I'm so busy today. I'm sorry. I'm getting so annoyed. But for your dad, like, I don't know. He can just go sit on a dipstick, you know?
Oh,
God.
all right.
Guys.
Yeah.
This isn't working.
Ezra.
No.
Hey, Ezra. Ezra, this is a radio show. It's called the Jubal Show.
Hi, Ezra. I'm Nina.
Hi, I'm Victoria.
And my name is Jubal. How are you?
I'm confused.
I can tell, and I can understand why. We do a segment on the show called Call of Booty, where you have to see if your significant other will leave their job to meet you for a booty call. But we give people like code to use instead of actually just saying what they want to do. So your wife had to try to convince you to leave work to meet her for a booty call using only car terminology.
Yeah.
It wasn't about anything that her dad. I'm sorry that her dad is obviously like has some against you with cars, but that wasn't about that at all.
No, this is something her father should never do.
So now he's going to hear, everybody's going to hear, the neighbors might have heard me.
That too. Yeah.
Well,
I tried to stop him, but it got him mad. I didn't know what to do.
yeah. Well, now I can see what I was saying about the dad and like your brother coming in, checking under your hood. That's
No, I'm so sorry. I didn't know that was going to happen. I didn't want to embarrass you and have you say things about other people. I thought I would just embarrass you.
I'm just going to say, if your dad heard you talking about cars that way, he'd be very disappointed, you know?
Well, if you would have known that your wife was calling you for a booty call and not to pile in on the things that her dad obviously doesn't dig, that you don't know how to work on cars, would you have met her?
Any other day than today, yeah, but I would have rushed home as soon as I finished everything. And I still will.
I think we picked the wrong theme for this guy.
Obviously, I don't care if you don't know how to work on cars. You know I would never make fun of you for that.
Aww.
Right. So I was just confused, you know? It's like, what is going on?
Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense.
We heard.
This is an iHeart podcast. Guaranteed. This is an
okay.
First date follow-up. Powered by the Advocates Injury Attorneys. Online at advocateslaw.com.
Daniel is on the phone today for a first date follow-up, and he's getting ghosted by a woman named Reese. So in a second, we're going to call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and maybe get him another date if he still wants one. But first, Daniel, how long has it been since you heard from Reese?
About a few days, I think.
Okay.
All right. Honestly, it's probably been a little bit longer, but I messaged her within the last few days.
Okay.
Okay, let's talk about the date. Why do you want to get a hold of her so bad?
Well, yeah, so we went to this new, tapas place downtown. It's like, one of those places where they serve you guys like a bunch of little dishes and you get to share them, and which is, I think, perfect for a first date because you get to see if the person likes to share or doesn't.
Yeah, it's a pretty classic first date move. I like it.
Yeah, we split a dessert. We had churros with chocolate sauce, and I thought things were going really well. Like we're literally, sharing a dessert. So, I don't know. I thought that was a good sign.
Yeah, I mean, you don't just share desserts with anybody. You know what I mean?
It's kind of true, though.
After dinner, we kind of wandered around, and there was this alley near the restaurant, and things got a little heated in the moment. A little handsy.
You took her alley?
Hot.
That is hot. Did she enjoy that?
Yeah, I know it's kind of weird, but it's just there was this spark right away, and we weren't just talking about small stuff. I felt like we were really connecting. So she was easy to talk to.
How crazy did you get in the alley?
I guess you could say we got pretty caught up in it, and she's absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, it definitely got a little heated.
Why do you think she's ghosting you?
Honestly, I really don't know, but I will say when we were in the alley, I bit her lip a little, and she gave me the little bit of a, be gentle. And, at the time, I didn't think it was, a big deal. I thought it was something maybe she'd be into, but, maybe she thought I was coming on too aggressive or something.
How hard did you bite her lip?
Not too hard. It was just a little,
Little nibble?
Yeah.
Okay.
So then after she was like, no, be gentle, and you were gentle, was she responsive, or did she feel kind of I don't know, worried about being bit again?
No, after the little warning she gave me, it was right back at it, honestly.
Okay.
Okay.
So then how did it end? How did your date end?
I took her home and, I thought I'd see her again. And that was, that was about it. I mean, that was kind of the climax of the night there in the alley.
Okay. And that's it. And that's the last thing you heard from her? I mean, what's the last thing she said to you?
Honestly, offhand, I can't really remember, but usually she was very responsive.
Daniel, why don't you catch us up on your date again?
Yeah, basically it was, one of the best first dates I've ever had in my life, if not the best. And we went to the great tapas place I told you about. And then if the listeners were listening earlier, I kind of explained my experience we had in the alley. That was very nice.
You chewed on her lip.
And since, well, minus that part. That was a little awkward. But other than that, yeah. And then since then, I haven't heard from her.
Do you think the little lip bite is the reason that she's not calling you back?
I sure hope not, but I just really don't know what else it is.
Well, I feel like it wouldn't have been that little of a bite if this is why. You know what I mean? Maybe you bit her harder than you think.
I hope not.
All right, well, we'll find out. Are you ready for us to call her?
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Reese?
Speaking. Who's this?
Hi, Reese. How are you? This is a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Reese. I'm Nina.
Hi, I'm Victoria.
And my name's Jubal. How are you?
I am great.
Sweet. Have you ever heard of the show before?
Yeah, I have.
Awesome. Ooh. Well, guess what, Reese? We got an email about you from somebody.
You don't say.
Mm-hmm.
You don't sound very surprised.
Yeah, we do a segment called the First Date Follow-Up. That's where if you go on a date with someone and you ghost them, that person can email us to get you on the phone and ask why you're ghosting them. So do you know who would email us?
Oh, man, seriously. Yeah, I know exactly who it is. It's Daniel, right?
Oh.
Yes, it is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Daniel emailed us. He said he really likes you and thought you guys had a great time. Can you tell us why you're ghosting him?
Yeah, I'm ghosting him because he couldn't remember my name.
What do you mean? The whole time?
No, okay, so we had a great time at dinner. The makeout session was pretty great, too. After we kissed, etc., he literally looked at his phone before saying goodnight to me. It was super obvious he had to check to see what my name was.
So he was saying goodnight and then looked down at his phone and saw your name, was like, good night, Reese?
Yeah. How many people are you seeing that you can't keep track of, who, come on.
Hold on. I know your name.
Oh.
Hey, Reese, that's Daniel. He's actually on the phone listening and wants to talk to you.
Of course he is. Okay.
I know your name. Come on now. I just was caught up in the moment.
Caught up in the moment, really? You got to be caught up to remember my name? That's wow. So impressive.
Oh, come on, I swear
Daniel.
to God. I was just nervous, okay? You're just really cool, and, I didn't want to mess things up, all right?
So you looked at your phone?
Yes, he did. He needed a phone to remember who he was talking to. Because, it must be exhausting to remember things like that. Do you use it to remember how to tie your shoes? Come on.
You know what? Honestly, tying shoes is kind of hard when you got a brain like mine. I'm just, I'm using it all day at work, and, you got to save brain power for the important stuff. Am I right?
Well, then, wouldn't that mean you would remember her name?
Yeah, I guess, remembering my name doesn't make the cut, of the whole.
You know what? What's your middle name? Tell me that, and I promise I'll remember your first and middle name. And I don't know the middle names of anyone
she's
else.
Not talking about right now. She's talking about when you were on the date.
Yeah, it's too late for that. I'm not telling you my middle name, but thanks though.
Have you ever forgot somebody's name on a date, Jubal?
Yeah.
How did you?
I just didn't say their name again.
Okay.
And then the number was in my phone just as their number, and I just never called them.
Okay. No, that's not helping the situation at all.
I didn't forget your name, and it was just I pulled out my phone because it was I don't know, it was time to say goodnight, and things were a little awkward, and it was just, I don't know, it's just a tick, I guess I have it. I just checked my phone. I don't think it's a big deal.
Kind of a moment of disconnect when you pull your phone out while you're on a date with somebody.
Literally, night, like as we were saying good night, pulls out your phone and then just like looks at it. Oh, good night, Reese. Like, how many other girls are you dating that you don't have the memory space to remember a one syllable name, Reese?
Are you dating
well, no,
other
like,
people?
I don't have a girlfriend or anything like that, but like honestly, yeah, like, you know, meeting people online and stuff, it kind of sucks. Like, you go on a ton of first dates and like none of them are as good as like our first date. So it's like,
oh, poor you.
I'll be honest.
So you did forget then?
It's not like I didn't know her name. I just maybe I stumbled on it, but it's not like I didn't know her name or like thought she was somebody else. Like,
Reese, would you feel better if he admitted it?
Yeah, a little bit. I would have felt better, but at least he could be honest.
I don't know. I think to me there's a difference of like not knowing your name and like, you know, just kind of having a brain fart after, you know, being nervous and stuff. Like, it's like sometimes you forget your own birthday. Like, have you ever had that happen? Like, you're like, oh, or you don't know what year it is. Like, come on now. Like, that kind of stuff happens to everyone. First of all, I didn't forget your name, but like, I remember tons of stuff about you. Like, I know that you're going to school to be a vet tech, and I remember, you know, your birthday's like right before Christmas now, and how it sucks to have like a birthday so close to Christmas, and like I remember like
it's
all
in
kinds
September.
of stuff. Like,
and plus, I'm not even going to school to be a vet tech. I completed school, but I'm in marketing.
Sounds like
You guys, you see why I ghosted him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Daniel, you need some like ginkgo biloba. Is that the one that you're supposed to take for memory?
who would I go on a date with that wanted to be a vet tech like that?
Well, Reese, would you like another date with Daniel? It might be a whole new first date for him. We'll pay for it.
You know what? If you can't remember who you're talking to, or you need your phone to remember someone's name, I think I'm good. Like, plus, like, when we were kissing, he, like, bit my lip way too hard. So the fact that he can't remember my name and he bites hard, I might need to go see... No, that wasn't the reason. I might need to go see the vet tech you're talking about because I might have rabies.
What's that, Daniel?
I told you guys it was about the lip biting. This has nothing to do about my memory. Like,
she said she got to go to the vet tech.
You could have just said it was about the lip biting thing. Oh my God.
If you ever,
I remember that.
If you ever remember like a vet tech's name, send me her number because I might have rabies from you. So whatever.
Oh, who is that vet tech?
Jubal's first date follow-up.
CBS Tonight is NCIS Night. New episodes of NCIS, NCIS Origins, and NCIS Sydney.
Possible abduction of a...
I got something that should always be, well, thank you.
To the chaos, this is a sponsored jobs.
She'll tell us why she's ghosting him, but first we have to hear about the date. Gerardo, sorry you're getting ghosted, man. How long has it been since you talked to August?
Yeah, no, thank you. It's been 3 weeks now, and I haven't heard anything. And I've texted her 4 times.
Oh.
It's like a long time.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That doesn't feel good.
Yeah, I got one of them in front of me. I wrote, hey, I don't want to bother you, but I'll be honest. I really liked you and would love to see you again. And if you don't, I accept that. But could you please just let me know?
Oh, okay.
And I've still got nothing. And that, yeah, I feel like that's cool, right? You know?
Yeah, like you gave her the opportunity to be like, yeah, I don't want to see you again. No hard feelings.
Well, you're just straightforward with what you need.
Well, tell us about the date.
The date was like the best date of my life, I feel like. So August had told me that she has always wanted to go horseback riding. She just kind of like brought it up in conversation once. And so I booked a horse ride for us to go on. And it included romantic